Good evening, everybody, and good morning to those of you that are in Italy or wherever else you are. I want to thank you very much for joining us on this call. My name is Chris Swayze. I'm your CEO and host for the evening. I'm going to share this phenomenal opportunity with you. But first, I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself because you need to know who you're talking to, right? Okay. My name is Chris Swayze. I'm the CEO and founder. And what I'm going to do first, let's do this. Let's silence all the participants here. Let's mute everybody, folks. If your line gets unmuted, please mute yourself. So I see some people I have not been able to mute. If you enable your microphone, please mute your microphone. Okay. All right. So thank you guys for being here tonight. We've got some phenomenal information to share with you, and yeah, let's get that started. Let's just take a look at who we are, what we are, and why we're here. Okay, so as I said, a little bit about me. I've been a tax professional for 30 years, and I've been helping with personal business taxes and also some arbitration. If they have issues with the government, I kind of help you out of that. That's pretty cool. It's tax season again, and we're indulging in the same sort of business, same activity once again. But throughout the years, what I've always wanted to do was help my tax clients. I wanted to help them save money. I wanted them to make money. I wanted them to have home-based businesses so they can have better write-offs and they can get better returns or keep the money that they thought they would be paying as taxes. You know what, folks? Quicksilver Cash came along, a phenomenal opportunity that I created last year. And really glad that I did that because you know what? A lot of people are experiencing great success in this program and in their personal business lives because of this. Folks, allow me to introduce you to Quicksilver Cash. We are everything you've ever wanted in a progressive company. And tonight you're going to hear about QSC Global, which is our feeder program that's taking this to the masses. We've already reached 24 countries. But take a look, take a listen, pay attention. There is a secret to our success, folks. Quicksilver Cash is a member-based referral program, and our proven time leverage system has been used by banks and financial organizations to create wealth for decades now. And from this, we've formulated our very own success blueprint. Folks, it is a very duplicable cash flow generator. There's no selling required on your part as we do it for you. Your job is to refer 2, 3, or 4, or 6 people, however many people that you'd like to share the opportunity with, and we'll make the sale. Folks, there's no purchasing quotas, so if you're looking for auto ship, we don't have that. You don't have to keep buying things that you don't want or need or can't use. In our business, you purchase once and that's it. Never purchase ever again. Okay? Now, folks, it's a one-time out-of-pocket. We're going to share that with you. There's no heavy recruiting requirement. So that means you don't have to go out and recruit 1,000 people, just 999. No, actually, folks, if you recruited 2 and they recruit 2 and they recruit 2, you're good to go. But there are still people who know 1,000 people. If you recruit heavy, we will reward you heavily. Isn't that great? The more you recruit, the more you make. And folks, everyone can succeed by following the blueprint. Our blueprint's very, very simple. But let's start with a little bit more about us. Let's learn about us. We were founded August the 10th, 2018. And our member base has already grown throughout Canada, the US, Tanzania, Nigeria, Botswana, Namibia, Kenya, Pretoria. Folks, we've also made it to South Africa, Johannesburg. We're in Australia, Mexico, England, Costa Rica, the Philippines, Germany, the Grenadines, Grenada. Folks, we are in St. Croix, the U.S. Virgin Islands. We are in Barbados. We're in Singapore. Folks, we're in Switzerland, and we're in Jamaica. So if you think for a second that there's a country you didn't see on this list, get them involved, because we will be in 100 countries by the end of this year. Now, folks, we made one simple promise to you. It only takes you and 2 to go through to our top position. And it's that simple, folks. You just need to refer 2 people that'll do the same as you. And of course, they need to refer 2 that do the same as them. The rules are the same for everyone, and that's how our promise is true. The blueprint's very simple. Our marketing strategy was designed with you in mind, a simple concept with the single purpose of helping you to achieve success. And if you follow our blueprint, folks, you will be successful. Getting started is just as simple. It's just a $100 USD out of pocket one time ever, and you are in business for life, forever. A one-time 100, folks, imagine owning your own business for $100 one time, never have to pay rent again, never have to pay any more money, and you can keep earning forever. That's Quicksilver Cash. There are two great programs, folks. One small entry amount. Let's go back to this. It's a one-time $100. That's what gets you into the first program. You will cycle 3 times and earn a fully paid position in the $500 USD program. Folks, let's start with program number 1. Let's break it down. $100 USD, no membership fee. That's all that you'll ever spend out of your pocket ever in our program 1 or program 2. That's the only money you'll ever take out of your pocket. Okay, now what you get for your $100, a lot of people say, hey, what do I get for my $100? Pay attention. You're going to get $2,500 worth of online member services right away. Now, these member services are quite valuable. We will elaborate on them as we go forward. So for your $100, you get $2,500 right away worth of online member services. Okay. Now, when you refer 2 friends, they do the same as you. This is awesome. You will qualify for the titanium or the top position in our program. Now, when at the top, it takes about 7 days for you to get there. You'll start collecting $500 USD over and over again. And how do you do that? Well, when you get to the top, you and a team of 6 are going to help bring in 8 new members. And out of those 8 new members at $100 each, you're earning $500 plus $100 re-entry. So when you cycle out with $500, we give you an automatic $100 re-entry to do it all over again, and you never have to put another dollar in the program. Folks, yes, you always need 2 people to travel with you, but you can refer as many as you'd like, because every one that you refer follows you and requalifies you when they cycle out. Folks, your 3rd cycle enters you into program number 2. So let's see. Cycle 1, you earn $500. Cycle 2, you earn $500. Cycle 3, you earn $500 to put towards program number 2. And that's automatically done for you, folks, unless you're already in the program. So program number 2, let's break it down. With the $500, it's $400 USD that pays for prepaid gift cards and $100 lifetime membership paid for by the 3rd cycle in program 1. So the 3rd cycle pays you $500. That covers the $400 in gift cards and the $100 in lifetime membership that's paid for right away. Folks, you got to think about this. What are we getting for the $400? It's $400 in prepaid gift cards, US, or in Canada, it's $500 in Canadian prepaid gift cards. We're talking about Walmart. We're talking about Home Depot. What about Lowe's? What about the dollar store? What about McDonald's? What about Exxon, Esso, Petro-Canada, Shell? All the companies that use prepaid gift cards, you can get them. All right, so your 2 referrals from program number 1, the ones you referred that came in at $100, when they cycle their 3rd time, they upgrade and qualify you in program number 2. Isn't that cool? Because they cashed out a 3rd time in program 1, $500, covered their $400 and $100, and they follow you for life. You will now qualify for the top position when 2 people follow you, or if 2 people get started and sign up right there in program number 2, all you need is 2. You're at the top position, which is also titanium. Now, folks, when you're at the top, it takes you about 3 to 4 weeks to get there. You'll start collecting. Now, this is amazing, because once you become titanium with your 2 qualifiers, you now have to help the team fill 8 positions. And if it fills in natural progression or you bring in new people, you're going to start earning $1,600 USD plus $400 in the prepaid gift cards, or $500 in Canadian, and an automatic $400 when you cycle out re-enters you into the program too, again, so that you can cycle again and again and again and never pay another dime out of your pocket. Now, folks, you will cycle both programs simultaneously. So in program number 1, you will receive $500 over and over again, plus $100 USD that brings you back into the program. We pay for that. And in program 2, you're going to get $1,600 USD. $400 in prepaid gift cards US, or $500 Canadian prepaid gift cards, and then you'll get an automatic $400 USD to re-enter you into the program to win all over again. And folks, as we said, cycling simultaneously, this is crazy. You'll cycle in program 1 and you'll cycle in program 2 over and over and over again for the rest of your life, and you never pay another dime. Folks, this is awesome. I want you to build a strong team, because a stronger team pays you more and more often. You guys understand that? If you've got more strong people on your team, you'll always make more money. Now, think about this. Our reach is global and online, so your leaders can be anywhere on the planet. You heard us mention Singapore. You heard us mention Germany. We mentioned the Grenadines. We mentioned Jamaica. We mentioned Switzerland. Folks, you can get people from any country all over the world. We're an online business. Let's get them started. Let's build your business worldwide. Everybody could use an extra $500 US or an extra $1,600 US over and over and over again. Now, folks, if you've watched the movie, Jerry Maguire, they said, show me the money. I want to show you the money. Folks, pay attention. This is where the money is. Okay? Getting to titanium is very important. Everybody wants to be a titanium. But how do you get there? Well, let's take a look at this actual success blueprint. There's 8 silver positions that no one has occupied. There's 4 gold positions that are already occupied. There's 2 platinum positions and 1 titanium. Now, folks, everybody can make it to titanium, but you have to start at silver. So if you start at silver, you take a silver position on your sponsor's success blueprint, you pay your $100 to get in. But now your job is to find 2 to qualify yourself to make it to titanium. So in natural progression, when all these silver positions are filled, there's no one else can join. So they split the blueprint, and now all these silvers move up to gold. These 4, the first 4, become these 4 on one success blueprint, and these 4 grow up to be gold on another success blueprint. But folks, let's look at it this way. You made it to gold after all of these filled. Then you made it to platinum when these silvers filled again. Then you made it to titanium. That's 3 splits. Normally takes about a week if everyone does their job and brings in their 2. Pretty simple, right? Okay, so watch this. Remember, you got to come in as a silver under your sponsor's success blueprint. So some people want to get there faster. We said 1 week. If you want to get there in a day, how about in an hour? What about half an hour? There are people that even do this in 15 minutes. If you're on this call and you got excited and you're getting started tonight, watch this. You got started as a silver. You brought in your first referral that's sitting on the call right now. They get started. 5 minutes later, you bring in your second referral. You are now qualified to be titanium. Nothing can stop you. But you know what? Let's count here. You and 2. Oh, there's an extra position here. So the system splits at 4. So you bring in that third person. Why not? For good measure. They count as your first referral on your next journey. Because the first journey, you only need 2. But you needed this one to split. You didn't have to bring this person in. They could have been here already, or someone else could have brought them. But think about this. If you came in and brought your 2, date and time stamped, and gold 1, gold 2, and platinum 1 on this side do not have their 2, that means you are first qualified, and now you are titanium, because the system will split and you become titanium. And at this point, there will be 8 empty silver positions waiting for you and your team of 6 to fill, so that you could earn 5 payments out of these 8 that come in. See here? That's how you get $500. This is not Monopoly. You do not pass go and collect $500. You pass go, and then you're a supervisor and you start helping your team build 8 new positions as they fill. Each person's required to bring 2. So if these 6 each brought 2, that's 12. You only need 8. So you've got more than enough staff to fill these 8 positions. Okay? So let's show you how it's all done. Folks, we made a promise to you, and it's simple. There's 3 simple steps. You and 2 and 1 more, and you go to titanium. Okay? So this is really cool. That's all it takes, because when you're titanium, you will start collecting $500 from the new 8 people that will be coming in, because everyone's bringing in their 2. Okay, so how does the blueprint actually split? Everyone wants to know. So take a look. This is an original blueprint here where you have a titanium, 2 platinums, 4 golds, everybody waiting to be titanium again. But on each success blueprint, we only pay 1 person. So watch this. If he's getting paid, there's only 8 positions that can be paid for. So if they're buying in at $100 each, that's $800. So we're going to give 1 and 2 to this titanium, 4 and 5 to this titanium, and number 7 to this titanium. 3 and 6 go to the company, and 8 pays for their reentry. Let me show you how it's done. You got started, you brought your 2 and 1 more. So this side splits, that's 4, constitutes a split. We create a new titanium on a new success blueprint, and now this titanium and these 6 members are working to fill these 8 positions so that every time someone comes in, this guy earns $100. So the first 2, not the 3rd, the 4th and the 5th, and then the 7th. So he'll earn $500. But what about this titanium? He's already earned 1, 2, 3. He needs 2 more. How does he do it? He works with these 3 over here because they need to split now, and they come in, they bring in their 4 all together, and now a new titanium's promoted. This titanium receives his $500 and $100 reentry, which puts him back in a silver position on his sponsor's success blueprint, and he doesn't have to take another dime out of his pocket at all. Is that cool, or is that cool? Now, folks, cashing out is very important. You get started for $100, and then you bring your 2, date and time stamped, okay? Whatever order you're in, if you're first, you go straight to titanium. If you're next, you're next. So when you become titanium, that's when you and your sales team start bringing in 8 new people so that you could get paid. So that's really cool, right? Because some of them may not even have 1 already. So when you bring in the 8 as a team, you will start collecting $500 in cash, plus $100 reentry that we pay for. Now, folks, if you think for a second, we just mentioned reentry. We are a true follow-me system. Say that twice. We're a true follow-me system. There's nothing like us on the planet. People have tried, but it doesn't work. Your personal referrals here, they will always come back and re-qualify you on your subsequent journeys. So every time they cycle out after you, they come back and join you again as one of your new referrals. So that's your referral for life, folks. Isn't that cool? All right, so that's why we got to help our team, because teamwork makes the dream work. But remember the pending referral, the 3rd one that you brought in. So if you brought in 2 and 1 more, you didn't need 3 for that journey, but that 3rd one, when you come back in under your sponsor, they count when they come back in under you as your first referral here, and all you need is 1 more. Now, if you had 1 already and they came back in, they count as your 2nd and qualify you straight to titanium. But folks, that's what you need. So that's why it makes sense to have 2 or 4 or 6 or 8 in the bank, even 10, so that you can qualify for the next 5 journeys without sponsoring another person. But keep sponsoring, folks, because that's how you make money a lot faster. Okay, so now watch this. Let's do the recap, because this is important. You had to be here, right? So you're here. You're attending a briefing online or in person. You are here. All right, get started right now. Get your sponsor's link, $100 USD, no membership fee. That's all it costs. In Canada, it's $135. Share the opportunity with at least 2 people. Now, make 2 referrals of $100 USD as soon as possible. Folks, even do it tonight, because the faster you have your 2, the faster you're qualified, and the faster you will become titanium. Help your team do the same. Folks, this is all about teamwork. Don't collect $500 and run away. Help your team collect their $500, because they're going to come back in and help you collect another $500. Folks, become titanium and start collecting the $500 for yourself. We pay the $100 USD for your reentry, and then you do it again and again and again. I didn't say one time. You can do it 2 times, 3 times, 10 times, 100. Keep going. You never have to pay again. And folks, we talked about getting started, right? Someone said, what's my value for my $100? Pay close attention. $100. When you decide to make that decision tonight to be in Quicksilver Cash, you will be given immediate access to over $2,500 in useful online member benefits that include and are not limited to success videos, learning languages, promo certificates, health and fitness, self-empowerment, cooking and recipes, your very own travel booking engine, and much, much more. So this is what it looks like when you log in. In your back office, these will be all clickable. You'll see member bonuses, click on that, and this page shows up, okay? And when this shows up, these are all clickable links. They're ebooks. You can read them all, learn how things go, download them, keep them forever. And there's other pages attached to this, many books that you can read, and then your own booking engine. Folks, this is amazing. But I know you're not just here for the ebooks, because with your $100, we are going to leverage that $100 so that you could start earning $500 over and over as well. And how to get started is important. Get your link from your sponsor. Get your sponsor's link and click on it. When you click on the link, it has an application form that you fill out. You fill out that application form, and now it's got your name, email address, create your own user ID and password, and you're good to go. Now you've got to pay, right? You've got to pay $100. So you can send that in Canada by e-transfer, bank deposit. Oh, worldwide, we use PayPal, we use Western Union, we use MoneyGram, we use Bitcoin. So folks, you can use all those different ways to get involved with us. This is a phenomenal system. Once we activate you right away, you will become an official member with your very own back office login, access to your $2,500. And folks, you get to see who's on your team, how many people you need, your full genealogy, how much money you made. It's all there. Okay, that's what Quicksilver Cash is all about. Folks, there's a life change ahead, because you know what? Every day your life is going to change, but you got to make it change the way you want it to change. And folks, in order for something to change in your life, you've got to change something in your life. Don't let anything or anyone get in your way. Don't even get in your own way. Don't say, oh, this sounds good, but I've got to research. There's nothing to research. You and two, and you'll go through. That's it. If you've got $100 and 2 friends with $100, you understand this system. Before you know it, you'll be getting $500 over and over again. So research is a waste of time. This is a simple program. It's real. Folks, there are enough people here that are making money that you can make your own decision, and don't let anything get in your way. Folks, my name is Chris Swayze. I want to welcome you to Quicksilver Cash. I am the CEO, owner, and founder of this program, and I've created it so that it can work for you. It's working in 24 countries. It's working for members who are receiving their payout over and over and over again. Some people have made thousands of dollars. Some have made over $10,000. Folks, we are Quicksilver Cash. You can reach us directly at 437-775 cash, which is 2274. quicksilvercash@gmail.com. That's where you can send your queries or your email transfers. And quicksilvercash.com is the website that tells you everything. Everything you need to know is there. You can learn about us. I want to thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to join us here, because you know what? This opportunity was designed for you, and you are going